Hello Starseeds, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, friend. So as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, this video is for Scorpios, okay? Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising signs. This is your video for August. So we're gonna get right into it. Before I started to pull the cards, and while I was shuffling, Spirit was just like, go through it. It was like there's no way around it. Like, you have to go through this one. There's no escape plan. There's no other way out. There's no collecting $200 and passing go. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you really got to take your time. You got to go through this. You got to, it's one of those situations. Also, just a message of karma, okay? Whether good or bad, what goes around comes around. So whatever energy you put out into the universe, whatever intentions you push onto people, whatever energy you spew out, you get that right back in return, okay? Energy doesn't die, it only transfers. So whatever you put out into the universe is what you get reflected right back to you, okay? So that was just like a side note message that needed to be said, because right now, Scorpio, you're feeling like it is definitely like a heavy head situation, okay? Like a head down, over it, ending type of thing going on here, okay? So starting out, we got the Five of Cups. Really just being over it. Really being over it. Transformation energy, transitioning periods in life. And this is the only water card that we have here too. So okay, it's sadness, just not being in a happy state, not being content with life at all. But still having these other two cups here, like there's no loss of hope. Like, yeah, things happen, mishaps come up in life, you know, woe is me, it type of things happen, you know, can come upon us. But you're at a point where you're like, why does this keep happening? And it does, because you haven't looked at yourself yet, okay? You haven't really looked into how you treat others and how you treat yourself either, okay? You may feel like you're stepping within, like you're kind of like standing. I feel like it's like you standing outside the club and you peeking to see who all there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you may have got there at a certain time and you're not sure if it's jumping yet. So you're still kind of like waiting. You're still teetering on the outside, just still like kind of watching and just watching from the sidelines and taking a few notes here and there, but not applying. Okay, so you're seeing things, you're noticing things, but you're not applying anything. Okay, now when we get into spirituality, because that's where this is going. That when we get into trying to connect with ourselves, when we get into trying to connect with others in other realms and whatever have you, we got to go through the dark periods. Okay, so right now, that really may be what you're in. You're really just in that shadow. You're sitting in your shadow right now, Scorpio. You're sitting in your shadow. We got the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. You're sitting in all of this, okay? You sitting in all these burdens, picking up all them pieces, Ten of Wands energy, and moving forward, trying to move forward, trying to carry this load on your back and move out of these situations. And at the same time, we got the Nine of Swords. You're moving forward and your eyes are opening more and more and more as you're walking, collecting these wands. Okay, you're moving forward and noticing these things. Also, with the Nine of Swords, it's balance. Okay, you're balancing your life out. You're balancing your ego and your spirit, the spirit and the ego and the soul. Okay. Page of Swords, outside forces coming in, really wanting to take a hold and take a grasp on to your life and grasping to the situations that are going left in your life, just really like grabbing the wheel. Page of Swords energy, but it's also with these cards, like the way I'm reading it in this position, Page of Swords is like, it in this spread, it's showing me like you're willing to fix things. You know what I'm saying? You're willing to kind of go back and fix it, but you just haven't taken the time to do so. You know what I'm saying? It's like your mind has made the decision like, okay, I want to start working on myself. Or you may have like planted that seed. You may have like said it once or twice. You know what I'm saying? You may have like thought about it. Like, I really want to start working on myself. I really want to get in tune with my emotions and things like that. Because I feel like you're on your hard exterior. Okay, you're on that scorpionic, I gotta snap, I gotta bite at everybody, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be ready to swing at whatever comes my way. But you're swinging right now. You're cutting. I see, like, you know how when I don't know what they call it, or the times, but when they like we'll go through a forest with a machete and you're like cutting everything out that's in the way. This is you kind of going back and cutting out your old paradigms, your old way of thinking, your old way of living, your old way of being, and you're kind of cutting all of that out and starting new, waking up and moving on and starting new. So we have to go through these dark periods in order to see our light and to find our light. Next row we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Swords. You may be working a lot. You may need to rest. You may be being overtime. You know what I'm saying? Like putting a lot of stress in your body as far as at work, and you just need some rest as well. It's time to lay things to rest. Lay the old you to rest. Lay your old way of thinking, that whole fighting fire with fire. When someone says something nasty to you and you feeling like you have to say something even worse to them, get out of that mindset. It's no longer, it's like, don't even feed into it. You know what I'm saying? You're kind of changing those ways. So we have Four of Swords and Four of Pentacles in the middle. Y'all really need to sit down and rest. Like, stop. It's coming. I'm seeing like a halt. You know, I see like two cars racing and someone standing in the middle with like the stop. Like, everything just really like came to an abrupt halt. Okay. Also saving your money. Save your money. Right now, hold on to your money. No like frivolous outings right now, okay? Or like, watch how you spend your money. Watch how often you're going out, things like that. We also have, after Four of Pentacles, the Tower card, and that was clarified with gossip. So watch what you're saying, watch what you're telling people, pay attention to how you tell people things, how you relay stories, how messages can get screwed around and transformed, transmuted, and transferred, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? However messages get bounced around and misconstrued and things like that, pay attention to that. Cut down on the gossip. And Tower card is unexpected too. So some like unexpected gossip or unexpected conversations coming about that may kind of shed a light or open a light or plant a seed or start something for you that you'll notice. So we have that there with the Tower card. Now we got the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. Now this is you being ready to take on everything that you're ready to take on. Queen of Swords energy, cold, hard, demanding authority. Okay, there's no more demanding that authority from outside sources, outside yourself. Right now is the time to demand that authority within you, within yourself. Looking within and actually taking the initiative and taking the time to do the work. It's no more just talking and just watching or things like that. As I see a lot of you just watching others. Like I said, looking from the sidelines, standing outside the club and kind of like looking in from the outside. This is you demanding authority within yourself. Okay, this is your inner self, your higher self, demanding your lower self to come on up, okay? To come forth and come on up and grab the wheel. Ace of Wands. We got 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Take that time to rest. Take that time to sift all of this out and let that hurt go, to nurture these wounds, okay? And really analyze them as well. Definitely analyze them, Ace of Wands energy. And then we at the end, the Magician. The Magician and the Balance is here at the end under the Tower. So it's like Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Magician. You're now seeing like, hold up. Okay, I gotta hold on to some things. I gotta work on my stability right now, because that's gonna allow me to get everything I need. That's gonna have me to have all my ducks in a row. I'm gonna be fully aware in the physical and the mental and the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Everything. The Magician, one, everything being one, everything coming together. Having all the tools that you need, and really being there and showing up for yourself. With these three cards here, it's heavy energy of arriving. Okay, I have arrived. I'm here. Okay, I stepped up to the plate. So with all these cards before that, that's just your journey to stepping up. That's just it's the deep rooted what's going on in your mental, what's going on in the subconscious. Really taking all the lessons and taking everything that we learn on this journey and applying them. Okay, now is the time to apply. Now is definitely the time to apply. It's no more talking. It's time to apply. Mind your words, mind what you say to others, mind how you speak to others. Watch how you speak about others to other people, okay? With that gossip card. Now, I do want to get into this deck. You guys, I have a new deck. I had to put my first Rider Wave deck to rest. It got rained on and the cards got messed up, but I do have a new Oracle deck from Iyonahh Melanated Star. I will have her information down in the description box below. She has a one-stop holistic shop as well. So you guys can check her out with all her goods that she has over there. So I am going to pull some Oracle cards for you guys in this reading. I'm really just trying to still look at this spread and see what else I'm picking up here. Because the way I was looking at it, I kept seeing circles. Like, I just keep seeing like a slowly moving around, a slow motion of movement in a clockwise position. So I feel like you guys are definitely working on getting to where you need to be. But it all starts mental. It all starts in the mind. And it needs to be cleared. Definitely, the mind needs to be fogged. No, the mind is fogged and needs to be cleared. And you may need to sit down and meditate. You know what I'm saying? You may be seeing a lot of things about, you know, like the peace, the white light, the love and light-ish about spirituality. But you really may need to sit down and sit and meditate, shower, meditate, something like that, and really dig deep and unfold some more stuff. Shadow work, if you will. So, Spirit, any messages from this deck? Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. I really hate when my cards fly away like that. Oh. Okay, we got 20, which is a 2. Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Like I said, what goes around comes around. Karma. Okay, the swords in the circle. It's kind of like a globe here. We got a bee there too. So yeah, Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. So whether you make good decisions, bad decisions, like I said, what goes around comes around. Karma, whether it's good or bad. And then we have 1, a tidy house, clarity and organization. Once I just seen that, Spirit is like, also clean your space. Clean your space, remove any stagnant energy within your room. If you have like your clothes everywhere, you got a pile of clothes here, a pile of this there, a pile of that there, those piles of things that are just sitting there holding in energy, and it is stagnant. So say you got a pile of dirty clothes, say you got your stack of pile of work clothes and you hate your job. You go to work every day and you that energy is withheld inhaled in your aura. You take them clothes off, you leave them there. The energy is still sitting on your clothes because you didn't just throw them in the washer. You know, you didn't wash them. So that energy is just, it's energy. It's just sitting there and it's just festering up and it's just in your space. So here we have a tidy house, clarity, and organization. Also, and this can go for your mind too. Clear your mind, okay? Clear your house, clean your mind, and all of that. Because I was just thinking to myself earlier, everything is a reflection. Just like within ourselves, within our bodies, our chakras do different things, and how we awaken, and the kundalini energy, and it rises and spews out and things is such like that. The outside world is doing the same thing. It's just in a different light, in a different perspective. It's different ways of thinking about it. So yeah, if your mind is, typically that's the way it is. If your mind is clear, your room is clear. You know what I'm saying? You have a clean room, you have a clean mind. You're typically, you know, in that clean, tidy space. If your head is kind of everywhere, you got this, this going on, there's no organization. So you're probably likely to have I wouldn't say a dirty house, but you know what I'm saying? Like you're likely to have a little bit of everything outside of your room too, because it's a reflection. Okay, so everything is one. So as above, so below, as within, so and without. So yeah, that's the message I have for y'all today, Scorpio. So please just really mind your words. Watch what you speak into existence. Watch what you say to others. Watch how you treat others. Treat people the way that you want to be treated. Okay, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.